Once upon a time, in a small, quiet bakery, there sat a single glazed donut in the display case. It looked simple, just a circle of soft dough covered in sugar. But to one little girl, that donut meant so much more. It was the last reminder of her father and their special Saturday mornings together. Every Saturday, since she was a little girl, the father and daughter would visit Crusteez's bakery. They always sat at the same table by the window, sharing laughter and stories. The father would order coffee and his little girl would always get hot chocolate. But what meant the most was the glazed donut. They called it their Saturday special. It wasn't fancy, but it was a small moment of sweetness in a world that never stopped moving. But then, everything changed. The father got sick. It started with small things. He became more tired, more quiet. Over time, the illness grew, and one Saturday, the little girl found herself sitting alone at the table by the window. Her father was gone. Now, coming to Crusteez's bakery felt both comforting and painful. The place was filled with memories, but also with the aching reminder of his absence. This Saturday morning, she stood staring at the last glazed donut in the display case. The temptation to keep the tradition alive was strong, but she hesitated. It felt as if holding on to the donut meant holding on to the past. As she stood there, lost in thought, the doorbell chimed. A young boy entered with his mother, his eyes lighting up as he saw the donut. "Look, Mom, it's my favorite," he exclaimed, his voice full of excitement. Watching him, the little girl's heart felt heavy yet touched by the boy's joy. She heard her father's voice in her mind. "Life is short. Enjoy the little things while you can." A lump formed in her throat. Could she still enjoy life's small moments? That donut wasn't just a treat. It was a reminder of her father, a piece of their shared memories. But as she watched the boy's happiness, something shifted within her. Maybe holding on to the past wasn't the only way to keep her father's love alive. Perhaps that love could be passed on to others, even in the smallest of gestures. She made a quiet decision. Calling the cashier over, she said softly, "Give the donut to him," pointing to the boy. The boy's face lit up as his mother handed him the donut. "Thank you," he said, his smile wide with joy. She smiled back, feeling a tear slip down her cheek. In that moment, something lifted from her heart. She wasn't forgetting her father. She was honoring him by passing on the kindness and joy he had given her. Her father would have been proud of her. As she stepped outside into the morning air, it felt fresh and light. She realized that letting go didn't mean losing the love or the memories. They would always remain, carried within her. But it was okay to move forward, to make new moments of happiness, and to let others create their own special Saturday specials. And in that moment, a realization dawned. Love never truly leaves us. It lives on in the small, everyday acts of kindness, in the shared memories we carry, and in the quiet moments when we choose to let go but never forget. It's in the simple gestures, like offering a smile to a stranger or sharing a small piece of happiness, that we keep the spirit of those we've loved alive. Just like a simple donut can carry the weight of cherished memories, we all have our own glazed donuts, the little reminders of the ones we've lost and the traditions we hold dear. As we move forward, we carry those moments with us, knowing that the love we give and receive is never truly gone. It's in the everyday moments that make life beautiful and worth remembering.